Over 2.5 years ago, we expressed our commitment to the education sector and our desire to ensure that every child in Lagos has unrestricted access to quality education. Today, I'm delighted to have you here with me as we demonstrate that commitment at fulfilling our obligation in the education sector through the commissioning of a brand new constructed Elemoro Community Junior Secondary School here in Elemoro, Ibejuleki LCD. This newly constructed educational facility is a project that is very dear to my heart and has made me extremely privileged. It is the fulfillment of my promise to provide Okeodo, Elemoro, Iwereko community with a secondary school. Kabiyesi is not here with us physical, but he's here with us in spirit. And we made a promise to him less than 2 years ago that we will bring high-quality secondary school into your community, and I'm excited that we're doing that today. I'm greatly pleased today because with the commissioning of this school, many children in this locality who now have access to secondary education and a platform through which they can fulfill their dreams and ambition for future without having to travel several kilometers to another community for secondary school. I'd like to specially commend and appreciate the Royal Majesty of Tajudeen Elemoro, who had made the construction of the school possible. He not only did he donated about 1.7 hectares of land upon which the school facility is standing. I greatly appreciate our Royal Father because I believe this is a demonstration of a love for education and a recognition of the nexus between education and development. I think Kabiyesi deserves a round of applause. I'm pleased to let you know that this Elemoro Junior Secondary School facility is a state-of-the-art facility that consists, like what the script man had said, 18 classrooms and 12 standard classrooms, 6 special classrooms, in congruence with our comprehensive education curriculum that we're trying to develop. There's a room for economics, there's a room for technology, there's a room for arts, music, studio, there's a room for science, laboratory, there's a library, there's an ICT room. We believe that this should be the minimum we should see in many of our schools. It also contains teachers' offices, a sick bay, standard canteen block, and over 30 toilet facilities. It also to my delight, let you know that there's this brand new school also comes with sporting facilities, including a 40 by 25 meter football pitch, a 6-lane sandwich athletic running track, and a special sitting area that will seat almost 300 students. And behind the sitting area, I also hear that there's a changing room, there's a toilet, and there's also a storage at the back. Administration's approach to constructing new schools, rehabilitating and revamping existing ones is all encompassing, and it's also on our way of saying we're taking the issue of security in our public schools very seriously. I wish to use this opportunity to restate our commitment to the safety and security of not only the pupils, but also our teachers in all of our schools. I assume that this afternoon we will pursue justice and intensify the effort at ensuring that fiscal and moral sanctity of our children are not compromised in any way. The children of Elemoro community who are present here at this gathering and will be resuming school for the next academic term, I want to congratulate you for this great opportunity this school has provided for you and in helping to achieve your dreams. The only way you can show appreciation for the efforts of everyone, including Kabiyesi, is to make this day a reality, is to take your studies very seriously and aim to excellent performance in your academic pursuit. It is with great pleasure that I announce to you this afternoon that we are already making plans and looking at constructing the Elemoro Community Senior Secondary School to ensure that when they finish their junior school, they do not need to travel far to have their senior secondary school. I think it's important for me to also mention that part of what we're doing here is to be able to replicate something like this in almost all schools that will have a space that is not only just a school environment in terms of learning, but to also have curriculum where we can build future superstars on the track, future superstars on football pitches, and they also learn that because the schooling these days is not just the learning environment, but extra curriculum that sporting facilities like this will provide for you and for the pupils to excel. And I did mention last week that we have to ensure that we do everything as parents, as teachers, but more importantly as pupils, to eradicate bullying, to eradicate having peer pressure in all of our schools. I encourage them at that school that if you see something, say something, and I'm reiterating it again, that we will not condone or will not encourage bullying, we will not condone where students are being subjected to punishment by fellow students or they are subjected to harassment by fellow students. I'm happy that this school is a junior secondary school, so they are all about the same age bracket. But even at that, it's important for me to let you know that we will not condone it, and you need to be at your best behavior. The teachers will also have the responsibility to listen to these pupils when they have a complaint or they have an observation about a fellow student or a pupil. Please listen to them. Let's take the corrective measure. And we as parents, please, when they come back home and we notice that there's something that is disturbing our child that was sent to school, please let's ask them what has gone wrong, what do we need to do as parents, and how do we need to ensure that our schools are safe, our children are safe, and they can go to school and come back with the safety and the peace that we'll expect from them. This is what will ensure that we'll put forward in Lagos, and we ensure that all schools obey and keep the protocols at ensuring that both private and public schools, conform and ensure that all of the various new protocols that the Ministry of Education will be bringing out will be strictly adhered to, so that unfortunate incident that we've seen will not happen. And even in all of our schools, places where we need to put zebra crossing, where we're going to ensure that speed limits around school premises will be ensured and enforced. And we know that people that are not just opening up to communities, so they're not just opening up to highways when they leave their school. These are some of the additional things that we need to go back and ensure that we provide these facilities in our schools. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, students of Elemero Community Junior School, I cannot hear you. Good. It is to the glory of God that I will be handing over this wonderful edifice to you today, believing that you will take care of it very well, you will keep it, you will use it, and you will come out by the grace of God to go to your senior secondary school, and you come out to become musicians, to become artists, to become footballers, to become doctors, to become engineers, to become legislators, to become KBACs tomorrow. Thank you very much, and it's an honor to have all of you here. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much.